Snitchuation 3, we fight dirty and we know it. Okay. Hey, snitches, my partner and I love each other, which is confusing. This isn't a toxic situationship. We live together and talk about the future, and when things are good, they're really good. But when we fight, it gets ugly. We don't throw things, we don't scream in each other's faces, but we go for the soft spots. We bring up old mistakes that were supposedly forgiven, and we weaponize insecurities that we learned about in vulnerable moments. I know, for example, I know he's sensitive about his career, so I'll make a comment about ambition. I know he knows I'm insecure about my body, so he'll say something subtle but sharp about that. It's never blatant, but it's strategic. I don't really know what that means in that context, but then we cool off, apologize, and cuddle and act like it didn't happen. But I can feel the damage stacking up. Well, the worst part, we both know we're doing it, and there's no villain here. I've said things I regret, and so has he, and we both justify it in the moment because we feel hurt. How do you break a pattern that you're both actively participating in, and how do you argue without trying to win? We don't want to break up, but we don't want this to be our forever communication style either.
I will just say this. I would not be okay with this. Like, I would, like, from either of you. Like, I wouldn't stand for it. And if I felt like I was either being pressured to fight this way or that this was a fighting style of my own, honestly, I would take this to therapy. And if this relationship is going to be saved, I would say you both need to be in relationship counseling together, because I don't think you can fix.
I think you both need to figure out why you would want to do that to each other.
I think that's what I'm saying. I don't know that if you don't have an answer to why this keeps happening, like, either I don't think this relationship is serving you, or I think you should be in counseling together, personally.
I don't think I've ever been in a fight with someone who I am close to where I've been like, let me say this really mean thing that's going to hurt them so I can win.
I've been in fights like that where the person has said things like that, but I've never been.
Yeah,
but I've never been the person who's said that.
Have I? And I'm forgetting it?
I don't think so. At least not with me.
No, certainly not with you.
But I think, that is really, that is a very toxic thing.
To say it's not a toxic situationship is wrong.
Yeah, like, I think it may be.
And that's not a situationship, but it's toxic.
It is very, very toxic, because I think you're
racking up scars.
Well, either, and also, like, I'm sorry, but those hits are not. They're not just you going at a soft spot. They're you identifying problems in the relationship that you do have a problem with. Like, you wouldn't mention his ambition if you thought he was ambitious and did well at his job, if
it wasn't something that bothered him.
And, like, it's not just his insecurity, it's your insecurity.
It's his insecurity and something you don't like about him.
Right, exactly. And the same thing with you. Like, I could never imagine, even if I was with somebody who I thought in the back of my head is not conventionally attractive or whatever, but I love them for other reasons, I would never, not in a fight, not in any way, ever bring up their insecurity about their body.
No.
And the fact that he feels even comfortable, like, edging on the edge of that.
It doesn't even sound like it's on the edge.
Like, that's sick to me.
No, that's like a.
Like, and I think.
I would not want to be with someone who would be willing to do that.
Yeah. And so I'll be. Well, I feel like we're being hard on our people today. You're participating in this too.
Yeah.
Like, you are continuing this cycle. And you guys have, I don't know this, but I suspect you have a lot more issues than we're even bringing up here. And so I would say that your mission here needs to be getting help and identifying if this is even a relationship that you want to be in. What's keeping you in it?
Well, it sounds like if you're willing to do that, there has to be some layer of animosity, right?
Well, yeah. And, like, the cuddling afterwards. Well, what does that mean if all of this has been said?
Yeah, this is above our pay grade. This is something a therapist needs to work out. And it's something that has to have to do with the way, with, like, your childhood, right? With, like, how you seek affection. And
well, it's probably how you've seen conflict dealt with in
like
relationships, whether that's through, like I said, I'm not a therapist, but either with your family relationships or even your personal relationships, or you've both been in relationships where you've been, I don't want to use the word abused, but that you've been hurt in this way before and you think that this is normal. This is not normal.
No. So find a therapist.
Yeah, I'm not saying that this can't be overcome if you really do love each other.
Yeah, but I mean, y'all have some.
But this isn't something, I don't believe it's something you're going to be able to fix on your own. I think you're going to need homework. I think you're going to need practice. I think you're going to need
literally an entirely new communication style.
Building boundaries around how we communicate to each other when we're having a conflict.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I don't want to paint this picture like this happens in a lot of relationships. This is a very normal thing.
Communication is like one of the 3 main things of why people divorce.
And also when you fall into a pattern, and like even this happens in our marriage, like you fall into a pattern, it's really hard to break a pattern.
Yep. You have to acknowledge the pattern.
Yes. And so
talk about the pattern.
Yes.
And then strategize for how to
Yeah, exactly. And so
it's difficult.
Personally, I think you'll have a lot more luck with it if you involve a professional.
Yeah. Agreed.
But I feel for you.
Yeah.
Because and how brave it is to come forward and say, like, no, I'm participating in this. This isn't just him.
Because you could have thrown him under the bus and you didn't.
Yeah.
And that was nice of you.
So there is love there.
Yeah.
And the way that you're attacking him is pretty
It sounds like there's a lot of passion.
Yeah.
But you have to identify if there's contempt, too. That would make me concerned. Because I just don't think I could say that to you.
I don't think it's contempt. I mean, once the contempt hits, you're not cuddling afterwards.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, there's still love there. There's still
I'm just so confused by this. Like,
yeah, it's not how I handle things. I would just cry.
God, I would be like, I would not cry. I'd be like, leave.
Yeah.
Get out. You would cry. And I would be like, you'll never see me again.
Yeah.